everybody to enjoy while we're doing it. So please enjoy. Good evening, Chair Lang, members of the board, ladies and gentlemen. Hi, I'm America Nava, Recreation Supervisor at Thousand Oaks Community Center, and I'm here tonight with the Recreation Coordinator, Tim Smith, to share a little bit about the development of a new special event during these unprecedented times and how it was received by the public. Halloween is thought of not just a fun day, but a month of celebrations that includes spooky decorations, door-to-door trick-or-treating, parties, community events, and CRPD's very own Halloween Haunted Trail. This year, however, it became apparent early on that those activities we look forward to all year would not be possible. The center section supervisors from Borchard Center, Conejo, Dos Vientos, and Thousand Oaks Community Center got together to brainstorm a safe and fun event for families that could provide a much needed outlet for the community. And that Halloween trick-or-treat drive-through was born. Careful planning went into the picking of the location of the event. A few of our parks were considered, but in the end, it was determined that beautiful Conejo Creek North would be the perfect place for a drive-through event. We immediately started working on the design of the event, submitting an attestation number, map of event, and worksite plan to the city, advertising and setting up tickets for the public. Tickets were available in 15-minute increments starting at 7 p.m., and each time slot could take up to 30 cars. On Friday, September 18th, the tickets went up for sale. It only took 6 days for the tickets to be completely sold out. In the end, and after allowing a few more cars from the waiting list, we sold a total of 251 tickets, which was estimated to be over 1,000 participants.
Wow.
Our biggest challenge would be to find local businesses and community groups that would like to participate handing out candy during the event. We set out to find 20 groups to volunteer their time and candy to our cause to make kids and families smile. To our surprise, we ended up with over 40 applicants. These groups included a title sponsor, Shaw HR Consulting, as well as volunteer groups and clubs like National Charity League, Boys Team Charity, Kiwanis Club, thank you, Chuck, Thousand Oaks Library, Girl Scouts, local businesses, families, both the fire and the police department, and many more. The layout of the event was made with the social distancing protocols in mind. The final design had 5 main areas of setup, a volunteer booth area extending over the full length of the parking lot, and 4 additional areas decorated by the community centers. The volunteer groups were given 3 parking spaces to decorate their trunk, the trunk of their vehicle, or a canopy with a Halloween theme. Tim?
Hello, everyone. So on Saturday, October 24th, the long-awaited day arrived and all the carefully thought out plans came together. We got to see the volunteers build ingenious and wonderfully entertaining booths. Their themes included Harry Potter, Candyland, Pirates, Hocus Pocus, and Star Wars, just to name a few. Even more creative than the booths and costumes were the candy distribution methods that were unique to each booth. These methods were put in place to maintain social distance between participants driving by and volunteers handing out candy. We saw the use of candy chutes, snake handling tools, hand grabbers, trays, gorilla arms, and many others. The experience for participants in the drive-thru was thrilling. Families could enjoy decorations on both sides of their path as they stopped for treats. Cars drove past a spooky garden in 1980s arcade, Jellystone Park with Yogi Bear, and Hotel Transylvania inflatables. Although the event ran a little longer than expected, the excitement in all the participants' faces said it all. Happy Halloween. The days following the event, we received emails from participants expressing their gratitude towards CRPD and everyone involved for putting such a fantastic, fun, and safe event together. And we have a few of the example emails in our presentation. This event was very well received by the public and is now being used as a launching point for other district drive-thru events, which will be coming up soon. We have prepared a short slideshow highlighting the event and are available for any questions afterwards.
shake, Sinora, shake it all the time. Work, Sinora, work your body line. Work, Sinora, work it all the time. My girl's name is Sonora. I tell you, friends, I adore her. And when she dances, oh brother, she's a hurricane in all kinds of weather. Jump in the line, rock your body on time. Okay, I believe you. Jump in the line, rock your body on time. Okay, I believe you. Jump in the line, rock your body on time. Okay, I believe you. Jump in the line, rock your body on time. What? Shake, 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 Sinora, shake your body line. What? Shake, 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 Sinora, shake it all the time. Work, Sinora, work your body line. Work, Sinora, work it all the time. You can talk about cha-cha, tango waltz or the rumba. Sinora's dance has no title. You jump in the saddle, hold on to the bridle. Jump in the line, rock your body and time. Okay, I believe you. Jump in the line, rock your body. Rock your body, child. Jump in the line, rock your body in time. Somebody help me. Jump in the line, rock your body in time. Oh. Shake, 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 Sinora, shake your body line. Shake, 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 Sinora, shake it all the time. Work, Sinora, work your body line. Yes. Work, Sinora, work it all the time. Sinora, she's a sensation, the reason for aviation. And fellas, you got to watch it. When she wind up, she bottom, she go like a rocket. Jump in the line, rock your body in time. Okay, I believe you. Jump in the line, rock your body. High star skirts a little higher. Jump in the line, rock your body in time. Off the chimney, jump in the line, rock your body in time. Shake, 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 Sinora. Shake your body line. Work, Sinora. Work it all the time. Dance, Sinora. Dance it all the time. Work, Sinora. Work it all the time. Sinora dances calypso. Left to right is the tempo. And when she gets the sensation, she go up in the air, come down in slow motion. Jump in the line, rock your body in time. Okay, I believe you. Jump in the line, rock your body in time. Somebody help me. Jump in the line, rock your body in time. Okay, I believe you. Jump in the line, rock your body in time. Shake, 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 Sinora, shake your body line. Shake, 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 Sinora, shake it all the time.
Oh, what a great event, great presentation. Thank you and all the staff. Comments? Yes, Director Nichols.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. That was a lot of fun, and I can just tell by watching, I didn't even have to be there, although I would have liked to have been there. But this all took place at Canal Creek North.
Correct. Yes.
Okay, so I presume that the different centers had allocated sections that they were there, and then you had the volunteer booths were in the different locations, just what appeared to be.
We did, yes. So when people were driving down, the driver's side was all the center's decorations. And then the passenger side, that had all the booths of people that were volunteering to hand out candy.
Gotcha, okay. And just out of curiosity, with the walk around that you've had at the TO Center in the past, you've got a lot of community participants with there. How many of those people were actually the same group that, or the same participants that assisted with the group this year?
I think a big portion of them, because they usually, when we have the CRPD Haunted Trail, those tickets sell really quickly. And it was the same people that bought these tickets as well to participate.
Fantastic. All right. Well, yeah, glad to hear, because I know that I'd love to see the community participation as well. They just kind of keep everything, whether it's getting the candy or handing out the candy, and to see how that all fit together is fantastic. So thank you. It looked like it was a lot of fun.
Thank you.
Yes. Director Custworth.
So I wish I had been at that. That looked like a great time. So my question was, did you have more or less participants at this than you do Haunted Trail? Was this quite a bit less, or was it about the same, or was it more?
Well, we had a limited amount of cars that we can put through, but the amount of people that were in each car ranged from 4 people. We saw one that had 7 or 8 people. So it's just an estimate that we think of how many people are actually there for like 1,000 participants. I think it was about the same. It's hard to, we weren't really counting every single participant that was in there, but we did see lots and lots of trucks that were full of participants. So I think we had pretty much the same amount of kids attend the event.
Because I'm assuming that when this is all over, you'll do Haunted Trail again. This looked like a lot of fun too. I mean, it's kind of hard to know. I mean, yeah, I guess you wouldn't want to do both. I mean, it just seemed like,
You
it's
know-
been a long time
well-
since my kids did Haunted Trail, but I can remember going over and doing the haunted stuff. And it was probably a lot different when my kids were young, but I mean, it is one thing that people have become so innovative that I've noticed that they've done some things they would have never done that ended up being pretty good, you know? So, I mean, I don't know, I guess you would decide the next year. It was another thing, the Stagecoach Inn Museum, they decided to do a trick or treat event. And they had like 250 people come, all masked and socially distanced. But it's like, well, maybe we should do this again now because it was successful and people are looking for things like that. So I guess that'll be up for you to decide, but that looked like a wonderful event and probably a lot of work, but maybe with everybody working together and just doing one little section, it worked out okay. I'm assuming, was that sort of how it worked out?
It did. We did have a lot of people requesting this event again. So we'll see. I mean, we're not completely, we're open to it. It's just to see what will happen next year. But you will be seeing a lot of other drive-through events, one coming up shortly. So that could be a good indicator of how much people really want this type of event again.
What's your coming up shortly event? Can you dare to give us a
Yes,
preview?
of course. It's Rockin' Around the Park, and it will be December 18th and 19th. Tickets are available now, so
And so is it like a
it's
holiday
a holiday
theme?
one.
Okay.
Yes.
All righty. Well, congratulations. Very impressive.
Okay, do we have Director Huffer on Zoom?
Yes, hopefully you'll be able to hear me. I just wanted to congratulate America and all of the CRPD staff who are out there. What you guys put together in such a short period of time was amazing. And I know that not only the participants, the families who were driving through, but those of us who were in the various booths had a terrific time, even if it did go a little bit long. But it was so much fun for everybody. So it would be kind of neat if that could be replicated in another year. So congratulations to everybody who was involved with that.
Thank you, Director Huffer. I'm curious, the different themes, 3 different themes, I guess it was?
4. We did
4,
4 different.
excuse me, 4 different themes were so diverse. How did that come about? I mean, did you have different themes suggested and you just kind of selected one, or how did that go?
We tried to do kind of a replica of what we do with Halloween Haunted Trail, which is everybody picks a different theme and then they do a skit or something like that. So this time it was the same kind of way that we picked them. So it was
Okay.
kind of what did everyone want to make and bring to the table, with kind of the idea of no one's going to stop to really look at the decorations. You have to have, big decorations for people to see, and a theme that would be that everyone can recognize, not just the participants, like the young kids, but also the parents, and they would enjoy it as well.
Very, very nice. And based, I couldn't read all of the email thank yous, but based on the couple that I was able to read, it was a big success. The kids enjoyed it. And so congratulations to you, American staff, and with everything that our rec division is accomplishing during these challenging times. Rochelle, thank you. Any other comments? If not, thank you again for the presentation. Moving on to item 4, items from the public. And I understand, Mark, we do